Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead. Now then, Andrea is officially lost the plot. She's on my bad list of people I no longer like. I like the actress, but the way her character's gone, she makes some really bad moves and decisions. Some of them based on emotion, some of them based on Lord knows what, just not seeing the wood for the trees. She couldn't go through with it what Carol gave her the little pep talk out at the prison after she got not exactly a very nice welcome. I mean, what do you expect at this point? But Rick and Michonne and Carl are headed back there now, I think, to try and finish the job before it comes back to their door again, which has already happened. The tension's building nicely. So anyway, let's carry on. Just before I do, if you haven't already subscribed, you enjoy The Walking Dead, don't forget to hit subscribe and we will carry on with episode 12. She's not going to stop.
I'm begging you!
Nope, she's not going to stop. Oh man, trapped under the car. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
This'll work.
Why'd you let her come? She took you to Woodbury. You said she just split on you. And Oscar died, and you guys
It wasn't
really...
that simple. I asked her to come today. I didn't want to leave her at the prison if I wasn't there, not with Merle.
It's horrible, but they've got bigger problems.
You gone into the police stations in town?
I was the police here. There's other places to check. We may not have as many guns as we're in here, but...
We need as many guns as we're in here.
Do you have a problem with that approach?
No, Rick, I don't have a problem.
I don't know how to take her yet.
What is it?
I don't know.
That's extravagant. Just listen.
A couple of the places are just up ahead. Let's get in. Get the hell out of here.
Who the hell's this?
You drop what you got, and you go.
I think I can get up there.
7,
Oh shit.
6.
Carl, go.
Don't tell me. Bollock. Oh, has he seen that she would... Oh, okay. Stay down messing around. You're in his territory. Wow!
Yeah.
Carl's getting to the point where it's like, it's no big deal
I
anymore.
told you to run from the car.
Yeah, he didn't, did he?
I didn't want you to have to do that.
They had to.
Oh, it's... Oh! The guy we first met, what was his damn name?
Keep an eye for
Oh, the
booby
radio
traps.
contact was lost.
Looks like he's gotten pretty creative so far.
Wow!
We were just gonna get in and get the hell out of here.
I'm not leaving him on the street.
Wonder if he lost his boy.
Jesus, he has a son.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
You think he's in there?
Or maybe something happened. Maybe like he's gone a bit... Wow, he's got this place rigged. I'm kind of guessing you'd need to. You can't just keep going through ammo. Oh my god. That would have just gone...
The wire. I showed him that weapons locker last year.
Yeah, he's emptied it.
Had all of this in it?
No,
Yep.
not even half.
There's way more than that.
Busy.
Like I say, once we got past season 1 and Rick was doing that radio calls all the time telling him not to head for his original idea, which was the CDC, We just lost contact, didn't we? Didn't know what happened to him.
We're gonna wait for him to wake up. Make sure he's okay.
All right,
He tried to kill us.
He told us to go. He didn't know who we were.
He tried to kill us and we didn't leave him for the walkers. He's had a good day. The spikes, the walls.
You think he's crazy?
No,
No, I do.
I think he's dangerous.
You know, we've got to remember that how quickly this world is changing. The people and the survivors that are in it, with what they have to go through, with what they have to do to survive. This guy, by the looks of things, has lost his son. He's no longer the person you thought he was. He's here on his own. That's enough to send someone crazy as it is. Rick's no longer the person he was when he met him. Everyone's been through enough trauma and death for them to no longer be, you know, the world's changed, the people have changed. You know, look at that just at the beginning of this, where that guy who in effect was like a hitchhiker asking them to help. Not so long ago, Rick would have stopped. Carl would have probably asked him to stop. Not sure about Michonne, but it shows you how it just changes your personality bit by bit until you get to the point where you're like, I no longer know who I am, let alone anyone else, so how can I judge?
It's our neighborhood.
Yeah. Taken, burn out.
I'm going on a run.
I know where you're going.
Where?
I thought maybe the one thing people didn't loot was cribs.
If you're gonna get a crib, you have to get the box. It's big and heavy. You're gonna need help carrying the box.
That's what I said.
And why do I not
No,
believe
no,
you
no.
right now? Let her go with him.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Yeah.
Can handle it.
Told your dad I'd help you.
Yeah, okay.
And he's going to sneak off because he's just distracted you. Yeah, you fell for it.
I'm getting Judith something else first, okay?
Come on, you've got to admit. Forget the Armageddon style show this is for a second, right? You've lived in a house forever. Long. You've been there years, usually. You move away. You may never go back to that town for years. But if there's something that calls you back to that town for whatever reason, don't tell me, none of you, don't go and look at the old house that you used to live in. Even if you're on your own, just as like a sentimental value or just as a curious value, because you want to see, has it changed? Have they changed the house? Has it been done up? Has it been refurbished? Who's living in it now? Is it a family? Is it, you know, and that's in the normal world. Carl's going here for a reason.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Someone puts me on here. I've got a weapon ready. Is that the one he left him?
Do you know who I am?
No!
Oh Christ, no, he has lost it.
Saved my life, Morgan! You know
Morgan!
me!
Look at me.
Die! You know me! I don't know anyone anymore! You don't clear!
Oh! You psycho! That's what he wants.
Please kill me.
That's what he wants.
Just kill me. Just
Not here to kill you.
kill me.
You fed me. You told me what's happening.
This
You
guy's
saved.
broken.
My name is Rick Grimes. You know me. I'm not wearing a dead man's face.
Oh man, damn it! I know you. I know who you are. You said you turn yours on at dawn. That's what you said.
Yeah.
I mean, I hadn't worked up to it yet, and every morning for days, for weeks, me and my boy. And then, I mean, you said you would turn on your radio every day at dawn. You said that you would turn on your radio every day at dawn, and you were not there.
I kept getting pushed further out.
You found your wife and your son. That's what happened, right? You found them. Not like me, not like my wife. You remember what happened to her?
Oh, yeah.
You gave me the gun. You tried. I was supposed to kill her. My Jenny knew I was supposed to, but I let it go. We was always looking for food, you know? It always came down to food. She was standing there right in front of him, and he had his gun up.
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
On him.
Oh,
I see red.
oh my God, that's horrific. Are you telling me because he couldn't do it, his own mother ended up taking his son from him? Well, her son, not that she would know anymore. I'm not sure you can get any worse than that. That is how cruel this world is. I mean, it's how cruel life can be in general, but in particular, it's your fault. But is it your fault? I mean, there's two sides of looking at it, but I think the reason why he's gone as loco as he has is because that is the foremost thing that's pressing on his mind, that's probably fractured him, that by trying to protect the one thing he had left, but couldn't see a way into finishing his wife, took it from him.
You gave me the gun.
Kudos to the guy for this scene. He's done a really good job of this.
Boy. Is he dead? No, he will be. See, because people like you, the good people, they always die. And the bad people do too. But the weak people, the people like me, we have inherited the earth.
Think I was gonna let you go in there?
I just think it's none of your business. I'm going to do this. And I know how I can.
In other words, I'm coming with you. Okay, so I'll throw Ryan. I just got a weird feeling he's come back for something in here that's completely mundane, but it means something to him. Photographs. It's all out for a photograph, isn't it? Oh, shit! Damn. And that's why she wanted to be here. He's not going to leave without that. Oh, that's wicked.
I gotta go back in.
Where is it?
We have to go back.
It's on the floor.
I have to. He's the only one left.
Kidding me?
I don't know you. I get that. But can you do something for me? Wait here.
Back with us, you can heal. You're taking a lot of guns, Rick. No, I'm just saying that all is a lot of guns.
So what do you need them for?
Why do you need the guns, Rick?
Why do you need them?
You and your boy, your people, but not me. Because I am not gonna watch that happen again.
Things went bad for you, things went bad for me. But you're not seeing things right. Morgan, please.
No! I have to clear. That's why I didn't die today. That's the sign. I have to, man, I have to.
What more can you do? I guess we're leaving without him.
Thank you.
Wait. Hey,
Carl.
Morgan. I had to shoot you. You know I had to, right? I'm sorry.
Don't ever be sorry.
Fair enough. As to what he really went for first. Rick, you did your best. I mean...
I know you see things. People.
Yeah. She ain't judging, is she?
I used to talk to my dead boyfriend. It happens.
It does. Guess we're just gonna leave Morgan behind. That's just poetic and sad, to be honest. You know who that was? That was the guy's backpack. We know what that means. He got. Alright guys, episode 12. That was an episode I wasn't expecting to come with how things have progressed in the last few episodes with our groups and the governor and the prison and they've just took a sidestep and gone, well, them three are heading off, let's just focus an episode on them. Not an awful lot took place because it's just three main characters and then a fourth character, not main character, because, you know, I wasn't expecting to come across Morgan, but you could see Rick do his absolute best to try and justify everything that happened. Like he said, you know, we kept being pushed back and further out and further out. We witnessed, and we were, you know, as the viewer was seeing him making those radio calls, telling Morgan not to head to the CDC because it's a dead end and everything. And the guy went out for weeks. Like I said, biggest issue was food. And the story of what happened to his son is just fucking heartbreaking and really cruel, poetic justice, which has made him, well, I mean, what would you class Morgan to be at this point? Is he utterly broken? Is he just a realist? Or has that made him realise that he's just the story, the way that he told it, saying that there's those that are good guys, they die. There's bad guys, but they die too. And then there's the weak who can't do any of this, and we've inherited the earth. And that was rough. That was really rough. But there's a little bit of a bond formed, kind of, and a bit of a more understanding between Carl and Michonne, and Rick's kind of getting on board because his son's getting on board. It was great that we just got the three. I knew he was heading back for something, and obviously it turned out to be a photograph. Obviously, when this was first made and first aired, you know, we are kind of not too far, but just before the advent of these things. We had digital cameras, and but anything that was produced onto any kind of memory disk or hard drive or anything in this world would be lost, and it would be if it happened to us now. So in going back for that one photograph, I kind of understand it, to be able to show Judith. So I'm expecting the next episode to jump back with them at the prison now. What can you do? Morgan's staying put. He sees it for what it is. It doesn't matter what you do, all of you will die. Whether it's by teeth, what do you say, by teeth or bullets, one way or another. This world is systematically reducing the human population to the point where you're just no longer going to be, and a new species is born, and that's what this is going to be. It has more of a meaning to it. Just The Walking Dead that's what this world has become. You are the endangered species. You are no longer the top of the food chain. You're still the most intelligent, but there's no point in being the most intelligent species left if you're the endangered species and there's not enough of you, which is exactly what we've got. But this show is phenomenal. Absolutely loving it. And with that said, if you do want to watch the full-length episodes of any of these Walking Dead, all you have to do is check the link in the description. That will take you over to Patreon. And I will be back with episode 13 very soon. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. By all means, post your comments down below, but let me know what you thought when you watch this episode in particular, because I was not expecting just like a small cast episode as like a one-off in the middle of this season, and then Morgan just popping out from nowhere. I sort of kind of guessed because of the area they moved back to, but obviously he came back and then has fortified all that area. Poor guy. And kudos to the actor for that whole scene of that realization of him going from total denying and seeing dead men's faces to him recognizing Rick. That whole transition and the way that he acted, that superb. Right then, I will see you for episode 13 next. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I will see you for the next one. Take care.